So you think by working more hours, you'll get better results. Well, it's actually the opposite. If you consume all these productivity tips and tricks on social media, I guarantee you 100% you obsess about productivity, but you don't do the work. See, if you wake up in the morning and all you do is just work, not thinking about productivity tips and tricks, not doing some bullshit tasks, but you sit there in your room, do 2 hours of work block, I guarantee you'll get more things done in that 2 hours than just working 12 hours a day aimlessly. You're trying to maximize the output, but you got stressed and you're tired. You don't want to do the work. So what you need to do instead is this. Change your mind from volume to intensity. So let's talk about fitness. I've been going gym over the past 4 years and I know exactly the workout routine that is optimized for me. I don't do 10 different workouts at the same time. I just do 5 different movements in one day. And I've just spent 30 minutes to an hour to do it. So when I go to gym, I commit to the first 2 movements, that is compound movement. I focus on those 2 movements first so that after that I can do the isolation movement and done. It's the same thing in your work. If you focus only on the top 2 priorities, which is your work, let's say you have a business, you want to make content, you want to do sales goals, you got community. So you got to have one priority on that business, which for me is make content, and for you, maybe it's just make content every day without stop. And you might think, how the hell I get this thing done in just 2 hours? Well, you got to shift your mindset from volume to intensity. If you focus on that one type of work, let's say you make content, you record yourself in a room, you get all the information, the knowledge, you put it online, then it's done 2 hours every day. See, if you get 12 hours a day to work on one specific task, I guarantee you won't get as much results as the quality if you just do 2 hours of work. So here's the routine I use to optimize those 2 hours. So I wake up at 5 a.m. and I record this content, I post it online, and then I read a book, just 30 minutes about business. And after that, I go to gym for 1 hour and I go to university and done. I don't have 5 to 10 different activities in a day. If I spread all my energy and time into 10 different things, I'll get burnt out and I won't maximize the results. The problem is not the volume, the amount of hours you spend on work, but the quality of your work. You want to level up the intensity so that you can get better results. And I've seen this problem over and over again. What you should do after you do the work? Well, it's simple. Don't get distracted. Don't think that if you sit there in your room and open up your phone or your social media, relax and enjoy the present moment. It's actually the opposite. If you use your free time to distract yourself, scrolling for hours a day, on the next day you won't have energy to do hard things. The problem here is that you want to optimize every hour you get, but you want to distract yourself on social media. You unconsciously open up your phone thinking you're being productive, watching this productivity content on Instagram, but you end up scrolling for 4 hours. You procrastinate, you get distracted easily, you scroll on social media a lot, and you can't focus on your work. Here's how you can solve this problem. Set one day off. I call this reset day. Let's say on Saturday or Sunday, you don't use social media at all. You can open up your phone but not use social media at all. You can delete all your social media app. On the reset day, spend 24 hours to reset your dopamine baseline. This is how you can get back to your focus mode where you wake up in the morning, you don't get distracted, you don't have the urge to open up social media, but instead, you focus on your work, you get the things done, and you get more results. Work is no longer the problem, you already consistent with it. What you need to fix is your mind. You got to reset your baseline. Every day you get distracted from social media, you unconsciously open up your phone and scrolling for 4 hours. So here's the challenge for you. For the next 90 days, you wake up and straight to do 2 hours of work. Do nothing else other than just work. Now, you see the problems, you see the difference. You'll see more and more progress in your skills. Let's say you make content on social media and now you record first thing in the morning. You see all the views, all the engagement goes up because you prioritize that work first thing in the morning. After you've done the hardest work of the day, you can go your normal job and you go to gym, come back home, and repeat this routine over the next 90 days. It's simple. You wake up, work for 2 hours, you go your 9 to 5 job, and then you go to gym and lift heavy weights for just an hour. You come back home and self-educate yourself, whether you listen to business podcasts or read books on business. Now the problem here is that how you can systemize this in your day-to-day basis. You know all the guides, you know all the tips and tricks. So I have this whole protocol that I never shared this to anyone before. And I used this over the past 3 years. And I want to give you the full breakdown. You can book an appointment with me, link in the description below. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.